Hey guys, okay, it's fine. Just have to pull that up real quick. Today was good. Today was Saturday, and up until like 4 o'clock this afternoon, we weren't really doing anything. I was actually playing with my plant, quote, playing with my plants. I was adjusting them and how they're leaning on the stakes and stuff, but that's about it. Um, then Jordan came over, and he was over here until about 10 tonight, and then he left. And, we watched movies, we went out in his truck and talked, and the first time he came over, because he came over twice, the first time Daniel was with him, and Daniel was not being good this time. I mean, the first time Daniel came over, which was on the 4th of July, Gigi got a really good impression of him. And this time when Daniel came over, she's just like, oh my god, he is awful. So, yeah. Anyway, he was kind of being an ass because Jordan and I had plans to watch movies and hang out and stuff starting at like 4 o'clock going till 10, so for like 6 hours. And then, even though Jordan had literally like a tenth of a tank of gas, Daniel wanted to go home right after they got here, so it's just like, fine, I'll be right back. And then he wasn't back for almost an hour because he was able to take Daniel home, and then he was almost able to make it all the way here. His truck, which is a 2002, not 2002, 1996, Ford Ranger. Oh my god, I'm cold. I'm really cold. I'm trying to pull this blanket out. So I can cuddle up in it because I am freezing my butt off right now. And not just because I'm in a tank top. I've been cold all day. And I'm not trying to throw it on me. I don't know why. Anyway, he was able to make it down to the gas station, which is about a mile away, and then his truck died. And he had to push his truck from the gas station here, which, if you know where I'm talking about, you know it's hell. Because a lot of it is uphill. Even though the truck isn't that big and it doesn't weigh that much, I mean, the truck itself weighs maybe 700 pounds, if that. I mean, it's a very small truck. It fits two people. It has a small toolbox with almost nothing in it on the back. And, yeah, which is better than the tires popping, I will tell you that right now, because all it needed was gas. And my surrogate grandfather, Howard, who isn't really a surrogate, he's just, well, my grandfather, my grandma's late husband. Well, obviously, late means dead. Rest in peace, Grandpa. I love you. You just got really, really sick and passed. He was 69 when he passed away, and I miss him a lot, but, he's in a better place. Supposedly. We actually still have his ashes. They're in an urn in my grandma's house. Anyway, moving on from that. Yeah. We went down there. We put a little bit of gas in his tank when he was here, because we had a little bit in a gas can, and we let him use it, and it made it down to the gas station, and then we put in 5 gallons of gas in his truck, which gave him a quarter tank, and that is $10 worth of gas. So, now, he owes Howard $10, and which I'll probably have to pay back, and then he'll pay me back eventually, somehow. But yeah, then we came back, and we were just hanging out, watching movies and stuff, and just having a good time. And, yeah, that's pretty much how my day went. And then, right before he left, we went out in his truck and we're talking and stuff. Nothing bad, nothing great, just talking about life and the differences in how we were raised and such. And yeah, I was telling him, I don't care that we were raised in two completely different environments. I mean, I was raised by people that love me and want me to be whoever the heck I want to be and do whatever I want to do, whatever that may be, and want me to express myself and so on and so forth. And he was brought up by people who kick him when he's down, who push him around, who want him to do stuff that's not necessarily in the kid's best interest. I mean, I don't mean he's like a kid, but I mean like when he was, I mean they were pushing him around and stuff. And yeah, and oh my gosh, I just realized how clear my face is. Actually, no, I realized it like 5 minutes ago, but I'm just gonna bring it up anyway. And then it doesn't affect the way I feel about him because I love him either way. But yeah, he was raised in a bad environment, and I don't just mean by his parents. I mean he was raised around bad people, and those people made him angry often, and now he's easy to anger, but it depends on who he's around. If he's around me, I mean, I can calm him down really quickly, but if he's around his mom or dad or grandfather, he kind of just storms off and takes a few minutes to himself, and yeah. Anyway, he invited me to go to his church tomorrow, but Gigi said no, and that's just because I was supposed to go with him last week, but I never did. And then she was asked by like a billion people, oh, why isn't Karen Lee here? Because she's at church with her friend, and she said that's why I wasn't allowed to go this week. But I know I can't go next week because even though I may be able to go to his service with him next week, I have to work the pastor's installation because she was an interim pastor and now she's our pastor. And yeah. And I know you're hearing me say the term she for a pastor, but I was raised Lutheran, and Lutherans do not believe that gender or sex or however you want to put it determines the eligibility of a pastor, unlike a lot of religions do. I know Southern Baptists, so to speak, or at least this is what I've heard, don't believe that women should be pastors or whatever, but we're not Southern Baptists. We're not Baptists at all, even though we live around all of them. I mean, I literally think in my community alone, we probably have like 10,000 Baptists. And I don't even live in a big community, so what the heck? Oh, I do know we have like this huge Baptist church near us, so I mean, that makes a lot of sense. But anyway, yeah, I am shivering here, so I guess I will just talk to you guys later. See ya!